fixing things. You know, the usual. Please work, please. Is this thing on? There it is. Okay, yeah, everything's going great, chat. Look away, look away. Everything's scuffed? No. Me? No. There it is. We're fine. Hi. I started 1 minute early, so feel spoiled. Feel spoiled. Oh, thank you, FeatherLes. We all say in unison. You honor us so much. Wow. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for all the pookies to get in stream before I start problems. Everyone here? Is everyone here? Better be here. I've got important stuff to do today. Okay. Hello, baddies, and also any men that may be here. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. It's me, your host, FeatherLes. I am not here to provide any intellectual commentary, only brain rot. So prepare your tiny brains so that we can be stupid together. Let's go. Last time I did, well, not last time. Okay, well, technically, if you're watching the YouTube video version of this, you don't know this. But last week I streamed this and ran into another quest up here and got confused and ended stream. This time, we're just continuing. I got like 40 minutes into the Archon quest last time, and we're back. Weird things are happening as per usual. There's the Abyss are messing around with us. How dare they mess around with us? And there's that weird girl we met that has a crush on me.
Wow, Tumaini, our
Hi.
hero.
Yeah, I'm a
We've actually fought
yeah.
together before.
Oh.
You probably don't remember it though.
Yeah, sorry, I don't recall. Look at this nerd chat. He thinks I remember him. I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Just gazing upon my golden radiance is enough for this guy to feel spoiled.
It's all good.
It's just
Honestly,
that easy.
it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Just like chilling, like a bunch of Abyss mages just like passing a joint, like just hanging out.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating.
Oh,
at least
I was right.
That's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Right.
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Okay, that's strange to say the least, but acceptable.
Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Oh, that's right. Paimon is new. I completely forgot about that. I was like, why does she sound better? It's because there's no terrible voice actor anymore. It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective? What is their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Okay. This guy's in for the whole cult thing. I respect it.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Okay.
Sounds like morale is pretty high.
I respect a guy in a crop top.
Strength and confidence in numbers.
Simon won too.
Let's keep going, traveler.
Why am I why is the main character in a crop top? Talk to the forward centuries. Hello.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, I'm writing out signatures and letting people take selfies with me.
I wasn't I'm so nervous.
He's totally chill. This is the chillest he's ever been, clearly.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero?
This guy is such a
A
fanboy.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
Oh.
One bad impression can stick for life.
I love this guy. Can we keep him? I'll like put him in my pocket and we can leave. I'm willing to do all the other things.
No one's here
We
to
can
judge
just bring
you
him
on your
with.
posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Uh-huh.
What Paimon get? An autograph, right? That's easy.
Okay.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? I'm not... I'm supposed to square up now? Okay.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
Wants to fight me? He wants to square up? I got the notification. Yeah. My moderator just gifted 20 channel memberships, and someone that wasn't even in the stream got a channel membership before the guy that was just in the stream. I'm so sorry, Ilya. You know, you just doesn't seem like you're that lucky. That's a real shame. Rip.
No, of course not.
But it is what it is.
I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Oh, this guy's so cute. Can we... I'm serious. Can we keep him?
But I am still on patrol. So please, great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Paimon's gonna be on patrol while I duke it out with this dude? Alright, cool.
Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Oh. He's excited. Are we dead up? What is this, Mortal Kombat? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Okay.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Good for you, dude. I'm glad you're feeling good about it.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Aw, how cute. I'm bringing you home with me.
Okay. Well, to each their own.
Have you noticed?
Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? We're supposed to be checking on the soldiers posted around, not chatting with the soldiers or sparring with them.
Not at all.
How's your work doing?
We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
No cult stuff?
As Paimon
Okay.
expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Yes, ma'am.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Cult activity. That's all they found.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
That's because we don't know what it does. What if they're praying for a nuclear bomb to come down and explode upon us all, and we all die? Harmless.
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
He's not that bad. He's so cute, though. Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already?
What's up, Grandma?
And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Don't want to
In
interrupt your
fairness,
rest.
you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Look at the look on her face. She's like, huh?
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless,
Uh-huh.
what I meant to say is...
I love our canonical
I heard
alcoholic.
something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cult
Does
stuff.
it mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what does that mean?
That's not good. Hello, chat.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Okay, why not? Sure.
So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Oh, okay.
If that's the Council of Granite
Take the
Eatsley,
initiative.
I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sid Lolly, I might as well ask you one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you... Oh, this is about the thing we saw earlier. Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people? Because remember, there's that girl that when I hold her hand, I can see the monsters, but normally I can't.
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters,
I don't
trying
need
to
to-
figure
I don't
out
need to
which
hear the whole thing.
classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it.
We get it.
Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey,
Please?
I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
I didn't say that.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Huh. Interesting.
Wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Exactly. Never mind. I'm sorry,
down.
ma'am. I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure. Like sweat dripping down my forehead. I don't know.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Well, hypothetically, if I met this crazy girl.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Hey, man.
That's
It's
the
what I
part
had to
that
do.
bothers you?
I did what I had to do.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Right.
That really makes
I'm
me question
related
whose
to
side
Jesus
this girl is on.
Christ.
And whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Yeah.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Or a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Right. Sure.
Sounds sensible. On that note,
I left her in the
probably
middle of
shouldn't have
nowhere.
left her by herself in
Yeah.
that cave.
Keep a close
Traveler,
eye.
we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Yep, happy to. Although, I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yeah, let's go check on her. Whatever her name was, she had a long-ass name, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, because I look like an idiot. Da-na-na-na. While we're walking, let me tell you what I've been working on. I've been mourning those 30 pulls I wasted on the Yaemiko banner. I think about them every day like a late wife. But it is what it is. I've been saving. I'm at like 55 pity right now. Yeah, pretty nice. Is it because I used like all my pulls that I had saved up for the past few weeks on the Skirk banner, hoping maybe I would get lucky during a crash out? Yes. It was dark times, okay? I couldn't finish the Abyss, and I thought maybe a Skirk would fix everything, and she didn't come home, so I...
Here we are.
And by then, my mind was clear.
We'll still be here,
I don't need
right?
Skirk.
Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Was she not there? Hello? Why is she armed? Good lord! Oh my god. Oh. Shoot. Maybe she really is a spy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Oh, she's so cute for an NPC, though. If I had thought it would have hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow, it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Yep.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run
I
from
feel
them.
guilty
There's
for
also
leaving her.
no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
That's not how starving works, but I
That's
appreciate the notion.
Weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
Weak.
If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Thank you.
Don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Oh, she's so sweet, though.
Huh.
I don't like the fan
For
service
someone on
stuff,
the
but she
brink of
really is sweet.
starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
You know, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear anyone say, you know, I think of Naruto. I was like, oh my god, you know? Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You're lucky. I'm like Gordon Ramsay in the form of a small teenage boy. What's happening in chat? Quote, can you explain what your reason of playing this? Because all I'm seeing is while watching your vids is an NPC talking simulator. Do you mean like this specific quest or the game in general? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Anyways.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew.
Oh, look how cute
I
you
am
are.
so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away,
Oh, good
dude.
lord.
Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
No. Every time I tune in, they're only talking. Lol. That's because I stream the storylines. Oh my god. Are you dense? It's right there in the stream title, Archon Quest. I don't stream normal gameplay. I stream the lore.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Ooh. They don't got pollution around here. Like how nice.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
Okay, Ilya, I don't want to hear one more word from you about how storylines are so long. Is this just an NPC talking simulator? I've seen you play Souls RNG. I've seen you play Fish. Chat, are you familiar with what Fish is? It's a game on Roblox where you fish. Do not talk to me about quality content when you play Grow a Garden. Are you fucking kidding me? Get outside. Play games that aren't Roblox. If you play Roblox, Ilya. I've never seen you on any other gaming site that isn't Roblox. If you play exclusively Roblox, your opinion about gaming is void.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing
Anyway,
up
sorry,
at
I
the
got
stars.
distracted.
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
We're having like a sentimental moment. I'm crashing out. Sorry. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky? Ooh. I guess Ilya playing Minecraft doesn't exist. Oh, I'm sorry, Tired.
But
He
my
plays
grandma would
one
tell
other
me
game
the
that we
answer
know
to that
of.
question doesn't really matter.
Oh no.
Think of all the people in our
Don't
village
defend
who
him.
spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Okay, sure.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Yippee.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Chat. Who's gonna tell her? Start sweating. Who's gonna tell her?
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Yeah. Shh, be quiet.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
Let me see. I'm neglecting chat. Hold on. I'm the corrector when I see a factually wrong statement. I like how you never defend me though, Tired. Bro didn't say a single thing. Shows up, defends Ilya, and says he's correcting statements, but won't correct Ilya saying all this is an NPC's talking simulator. Yeah, you love defending Ilya, but God forbid you defend me and talk about how this game is good. But no.
That's
Let's
the most
defend
worthwhile
Ilya.
thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it
Actually, he
everything
plays
I've got.
Minecraft too. Anyway, I'm closing chat. You guys are pissing me off. You've lost rights. I can no longer see you.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kind of wants
Let
to
me
work
have my
for you now.
sentimental moments.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
No. My grandma's dead. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. It doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Okay, girl, hold my hand. I'll defend you. Don't blush. Oh.
Can you see them now?
Oh yeah, there they are. Cool. Yep. Nah, I'll handle it. Don't worry if you're not. Get in that goddamn cave. I got this. Oh. You stay there.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
I lock him inside.
Go! You're free now!
Let the world collide!
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow. Be free. Tell me what you see.
Time to shine!
Shine down.
Oh my god, okay, there's more. How many creatures does a woman have to fight?
There is no escape.
I got rid of the monsters.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
Uh-oh, it's getting weird again.
I
It's
was
getting
trying
weird
to commit
again.
it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right.
Gulp.
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, let's move on.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds
Do I have to
reasonable
sleep in the
Paimon.
cave?
What do you think,
There's like a
traveler?
town like down the road. There's a whole village like down the road. Can we just go there? Oh my god, I'm sleeping in this goddamn cave, ain't I? I'm personally satisfied that however you say her name isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. Okay, I'll sleep in the cave.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift off to a deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Okay. Hello? It's the Night Kingdom. My god, this is where we first met Capitano. Ugh, good memories. That's my sister. Even better. Hi, deranged sister that hates me for some reason. Well, not hate, but avoids me. You mean? And the Lord of the Night? My head. How's your head hurt in a dream? How do you get an in-dream headache? Come on, man, lock in. Oh, it's gone. The headache's gone. Dramatic icon.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
It's Conria.
And the birth of a savior.
I did not like that dream. That's the kind you wake up in a cold sweat from. Look at his eyes. That dream I just had. Who's holding my hand?
You're awake.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Paimon, get the sanitizer out. Jesus Christ. Was she holding my hand? Look at the look on his face.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I literally touch your hand to see monsters. Why would you think your hands are comforting?
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Okay. I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Please leave me alone.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Oh,
You
cope.
go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Yes. No. Whoa. Flashbanged me. My
Oh,
eyes.
Meredith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me.
You're
3 days
welcome.
will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
Bye-bye. Thank God, that
See,
cave was
whoa,
starting to smell
wait.
rank.
But if
Huh?
this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
You
Oh,
won't. Bye-bye.
I
Come
mean,
on, Paimon.
what
Turn
if I
around. Look,
find
we gotta
your
go.
sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Damn it. She has a good point. Here's my phone number. Here's my Twitter Stan account. You can follow me and DM me.
That's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so
Do you have
we got
WhatsApp?
no fixed address.
Snapchat?
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to
A
Malika.
letter?
She'll be able to find us for sure.
A letter? Bitch. We have motorcycles in this game. How do we not have Snapchat yet?
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Who's Malika? Get her out. Get her out. We gotta leave. Oh, hello, chat. Oh, this is the person from last stream, I believe. Welcome back. Hold on. I think I see something over there. Oh my God, there's Abyss Mages.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Look how angry he looks.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Hon. Who's gonna tell her that vehicles came before social media? Vehicles did come before social media, but cyber bikes did not. Let's get that straight.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second. Do you have to hold my hand to see my monsters?
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
Well, I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them again. Hold my hand. Yep, there you go. Hold my hand.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves?
I thought she said.
Or is it us?
I thought she said.
Well,
We need
might as
Paimon
well
to
mow
swear
these ones
more.
down,
So real.
just so they can't pose a
Shut
threat.
up. Okay, let me get down here. Prepare to see my great. Oh, I actually wanted to fight. I thought I would.
Done.
Okay.
Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Yeah, huh? Losers. Check my greatness. I'm so cool.
There's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
I have no clue. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Daredith can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line.
Combat in my open world game? No way. I wanted to fight the Abyss Mages and then they just do it in a little cutscene. I'm like, dang it!
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Good luck, Deirdre. Don't starve. Make sure to brush your teeth. Sleep well.
See ya, and please take care.
I feel like a mother. Please take care. Oh, I gotta go back. I'm not walking 1,000 meters. Who do you think I am? I'm not getting that many steps in. Jesus Christ. Back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Back to the Masters of the Nightwind. How's the war going? Everyone's like dead. Oh no, they're fine.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back.
What's up?
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Quite a bit. I love Paimon exaggerating. She said, we ran to quite a big group from the Abyss Order right now. Paimon, tell the truth. It was 2 Abyss Mages. 2.
The front line has collapsed.
Cool. Fuck.
Huh?
Whoops.
But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh. Let my girl flex like my 6-year-old cousin. Yeah, she said, we fought several dozens of Abyss Mages. There were so many. There were hundreds. Oh my god.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right?
Dude.
Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
Then how did their front line collapse?
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Okay. What'd they do?
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Uh-oh. I have no clue who that could be, actually, if it isn't someone we
They
know.
wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard
My
who
sister?
relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
The only person I can imagine that they wouldn't recognize like that would be my sister, but I can't figure out why my sister would be taking down her own people's front line, because she is the Abyss people. Alright, I got it.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent.
Exactly.
But still, we have to identify this person.
What kind of person would exaggerate? What a crime. What a crime. Really. Wow.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
We do? I'm behind. Am I behind the curve, chat? Who is this person?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
He? I can't think of many men in Natlan, since for some reason they don't have many men. It's Auroron, Aoife, or what's his face? Kanich. Those are the only men in Natlan, unless it's like one of the Fatui. Oh my god, it's Child. It's Tartaglia. I'd shit myself.
Gainsleif.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Forgot about him. Right. I feel like we could have connected these dots a little close. I feel like we could have connected these dots a little bit better. Dane's lit. Yeah, okay. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay, let's go meet Dainsleif. That's right, I forgot this is like an interlude quest or whatever they call it. Dainsleif is always in those. Completely forgot about him. Good old Dane. The game storytelling is like a 6-year-old kid. Hey, it is what it is. Hello, Jack. I feel like this game was made for gooners. You need to talk. Go play ZZZ. Oh, Dainsleif doesn't have a voice actor? Get ready, chat. Here we go. Let me drink water. Need to prepare my fucking vocal cord. Need to prepare the vocal cords.
Were you waiting for me?
That's what the grown man sounds like. I mean, should I go, oh, were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down,
I do not want spoilers,
we figured
chat.
you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No, don't give him a big ego. Don't give him a big ego.
No need to...
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that. He's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Eonson respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense,
Ooh,
and
sexy
I am
man.
still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Thanks, Eon-san.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Bye-bye. I'll continue having a great time voicing Dainsleif. This is great.
Dang! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Eon-san, yes, I remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me.
Fine. Since you helped break the stalemate, we'll lay you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a
deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I like that no one in my chat is giving a fuck about the game I'm playing except for one person. Thank you, Art. Everyone else is talking about Roblox. Please leave if you're just gonna talk about Roblox. Jesus Christ. Why is my chat just a chat group? We have a whole Discord server for there's a Discord server. Please.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser.
I can only assume.
I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them. Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
The laugh was improvised. He just seemed whimsical enough for it. Freedom of speech is so real. There ain't gonna be no freedom of speech when I ban you all from my stream.
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we must as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order voices.
Okay, don't go back to manly voice, please. This is perfect. Thanks. Got it.
They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
And the sooner we can do that, the better. Oh, thanks, chat. I'm just, yeah. I'm on my voice actor arc. This is what happened when they were having that whole strike. I had to like voice act the entirety of like some of these quests. I was working my ass off during the Mondstadt Archon quest, the last one. There were so many people that didn't have voices. It was tough. I lost my voice after that stream. My throat was like really bad.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right!
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
Ah.
She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior.
She's looking for
Her
Jesus
description
Christ?
of the Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Kawaii Dane's laugh. Oh my god. He's got like a bow in his hair and like cute blush on his cheeks.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior? Nah.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your sister then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when a Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
That term's been around before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his
Yes.
sister called the Princess,
Before
though?
Jesus Christ was
Where did
crucified and
this
then he
Savior
came
thing
back
come
3 days
from?
later. Wait, no, that's not how the story went. Well, when she was first granted the title of princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine, and far brighter than my future. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believe this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Wait. Sorry, Art in chat said, wait, technically isn't Venti Jesus' alt account or something? Alt account. Oh, Jesus' alt account. Actually, that's what happened when Jesus Christ died originally, before he came back. He got banned. And those 3 days were just him making an alt. Is that why Lumine is so determined? He got his account deleted. Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she failed as Conria's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how our people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
Okay.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps before tomorrow morning. I can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
One of my friends messaged me. She said the uwu-fication of Dane's life. Love it, thank you. You just reminded me. I should have made him say uwu or something. I can add in lines since I'm voice acting. Add in a little extra word that he says. I'll do that next time we speak to him. I'll make him say uwu or something. We're gonna get cutesy with it. This is what you get Hoyoverse, for not giving us a Dainsliff voiced. Why does he have no voice? Your friend is a real one. Make her join the chat. I like that by forcing her to be... She watches the stream, but by using the chat in Genshin, she forces herself into the stream. She's like, everyone's gonna see my messages. What the fuck? Talk to Dainsliff. Okay, let's go. Talk to Dainsliff. Chat, we want to see her comedy live. She's killing it. She's killing it. They're giving you imaginative freedom by not giving him a voice. Oh yeah, and I'm using that freedom to its fullest extent. Can you stop bouncing around, Auroron? Jesus Christ. Hi, Dane.
No. We can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Hello.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Don't scold my boy Auroron. Hey, I'm allowed to scold him. I built him to level 90, okay? I've spent resources on him. He can be made fun of.
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Oh.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Where's that?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Guys, I'm bad at names. Where the hell is the Cinder City?
And with any luck, Maybe we'll find your sister there, too.
God.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
You're...
I beg to differ, bitch. This bullshit is wasting time. We need to lock in. We need to go and just attack. Why are we sending a letter to the Archon? Who cares what Archons think? You have the intel you need, so act on it and stop being lazy. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival. And I need them all dead, 6 feet under, perished, evaporated, cremated into ashes from the heat of my fucking flames.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand
She's so
your
calm.
concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Fuck you.
No, I can't just swear.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for your intel, Eon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Damn right you do.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Does Genshin have any F-bombs? I wish they did. The closest we have to swearing in Genshin is... I'm pretty sure the only thing is, like, not counting, like, things with, like, sentences cut off and, like, maybe you could say there's a swear word in there. We have one character that when he gets hit, he goes, damn! That's all we got. That's it. Damn! You joking?
Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Arigato.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. Let me come with you.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Yeah, he wants me to come along. Who said the word damn was a swear, bro? I just said that it's the God damn. Ilya, you have the reading comprehension of a fucking 5-year-old. Who said the word damn was a swear? I literally said the closest thing we have to a swear word. Oh my god. Maybe let's get Ilya on child books. What do we got? We have Clifford the big red dog. Let's get him going. Jesus Christ. Here it is. Love it. Here, I'm God. I get chat priorities inside the game. Okay. There we go. Let's teleport to where we are headed. Hello? Oh. Assault the Abyss Order stronghold? Yes, ma'am. You don't have to tell me twice. Yo, Ilya, read a very hungry caterpillar.
Is this the place?
Sorry.
The Abyss Order's hideout in that land?
Dr. Seuss is good? I'm sweating.
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once this fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's
We're gonna
confident
fight
we
with
can clear
Dane?
this place
This is
out
gonna be
long
fun.
before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better.
We're gonna fight
go.
with Dane? Dope. Even though I know it probably just means we're gonna be Dainsleif in party? Dainsleif, 5th member of party. I'm gonna start sweating. In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. God, he can show me the might of his sword anytime. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. He's actually... Yo, the swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily SB the weakness in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to destroy their void wards. Are you joking?
Having a favorite animal or vegetable or fruit.
Oh, damn it!
What kind of people you want to become.
I was really hoping that when I'd swap to him, it'd like physically swap to him, but he just shows up next to me. Okay. Yeah, I can't ask for too much. Playable Dainsleif would be too much. The party we can have is kind of mid, but it's okay. I won't pull out like the C2 Nougalet for this. I think we can leave him at home. Dainsleif, go!
The Millilith is designated
yes!
as off limits.
Sexy ass
Maybe
man.
we should stop by and see what's going on.
Dainsleif, go! Oh, we didn't need him. Good job, Dainsleif. He's so useful.
Remember,
Okay, y'all have fun. Oh, goodbye, Ghost, if you're leaving.
Let my name
Good job.
echo in song. Strike a pose. Torn to oblivion.
That is not the right button. That's not the button I meant to press. Okay, whoopsie daisies. Dainsleif, go! Go, Stinky! He's so cool! He's so cool.
You won't get another chance, Baka.
That's what he said. Lore accurate, canonical.
This is nothing.
The way you use Auroron the same way I use Aoife? What do you mean? What does this mean? I don't know how Aoife's build thing works.
Now you shall perish.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Why am I swear to God. We are getting edged on playable Dainsleif. I am. What the fuck?
Let the world come.
Okay, let's lock in. Good rotation, please. Good rotate. Can I change?
This is a very different battle from the one we fought
Okay.
with the Archon.
There's no such thing as a good rotation. What's up, gamers? Wrong character.
Time to say
There
hello.
you go. Bam. Dainsleif, go. Where is he? Dainsleif, go. There he is. Yay, my boy.
Illusion shattered.
He is in a party, but he does like no damage, emotional support. That's valid. You're right. You're right. That is why Dainsleif, that's Auroron, I mean, is there. He does decent damage. To be fair, I built him not for this team. Auroron is not for this team. In no universe did I build Auroron for Raiden Shogun. Holy. I built him because I plan to pull for Chaska, so that's why he's here. And he's a good support for Chaska. So now he's just hanging around, and I'm bringing him with me like something. I'm taking a dog out on a walk.
Let my name echo in song.
Oh, Chaska's next patch? I know, yeah, getting that rerun.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
5.8, Chaska comes home. Or doesn't if I lose the 50-50. I've won like 5 50-50s in a row. I fear it may be a bad sign. Go! Go get him, boy! He's so glorious. Boop.
Time to say hello. Be free.
Mind the side effects.
Shower me with praise. Now you.
Oh. Hello.
Haunts us. The abyss is all present.
Okay, the Ryan just... Dainsleif! Dainsleif, please! Thank you. I wasn't ready. I'm still not ready.
Remember, help comes first.
Let me get up, let me get up!
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Dainsleif, go! Please, I need you. Oh, great heavens.
Go! You're free now!
Dainsleif, please. Get this guy. Yes! I love him. Isn't Baiju fighting a violation of human rights or something since he's so sick? Hey. Just because a man is sick doesn't mean he can't throw hands. It's just, I was like a cancer patient in a boxing ring. Oh, fuck. I gotta leave. We gotta focus.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed, Baka. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Oh.
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
That does not sound good. Side eye. Uh-oh.
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
Okay, chat, not to be a bummer, but this does not sound good. I know we came in here guns blazing and being like, cool. Hear me out? This guy? Yeah, I'd smash. Solid. W.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Greatest wish? Greatest wish. Does that mean? How do I make that noise? Is it just a tongue clicking noise? You know?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line
It's like when you ran to the cat girl in elementary school.
And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
I did start this stream saying that none of my commentary was going to be deep and meaningful and it was going to all be brain rot, so if anyone's disappointed, this is your fault.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this makes
We
too
may
much sense.
Be fucked.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
Conria has been revived? Oh.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Huh?
What a load of bullshit. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was was really so easy, but Wika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Capitano mentioned.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there any signs I could have missed?
Oh wait, that's my normal person voice.
I sensed
Any signs?
something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Right, that was weird.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom, facing...
Oh. Fuck, I don't know what happened to my voice there. I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There are other signs as well. I can't see monsters at the same time as Deirdith. I couldn't see the monsters Deirdith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We can only see monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard station near the Masters of the Night, when many members of the Abyss Orb were idling around during a lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. Oops. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sidlali. This isn't their usual style. I'm gonna go with this one. Genshin's best mechanic, thinking. Fire! Fire! I love thinking. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdith. If she's Conrian like Dainsleif suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good.
Okay. Go get him, Dane. Good job.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pose!
Whoops, ouchies.
Let my name echo in song!
Seems like an emergency.
There is no escape.
Be free.
Go get him, Dane.
Time to say hello.
Torn to oblivion.
Yay.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it'll give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
Bye, Dane. Bye.
Huh.
Oh my god, this guy is waking up from behind me, going to attack me. Chill! I wasn't ready. Are you okay? Are you okay? Just a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. You hit me so hard you made my fucking vocal cords fix. I no longer sound like an anime girl. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
I'm not into that kinky shit.
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Huh. Your arrogance and malice cost you all my respect long ago.
Be that as it may.
Deeper.
Under the circumstances, I see no
deeper voice.
further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Okay, glad it seems like he's in a good mood. Oh. 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 Damn. 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 Take that, hoe. Yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel?
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on
He's
me
begging
alone.
for mercy. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Chat? Huh.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I don't know. I feel like I could really easily, regardless of what country I'm from, before I get really into the whole Morax Liyue religion. Is it because their god is a little sexy? Maybe. I'd be more into Christianity if Jesus Christ, you know, was a little hotter. No, I was kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I suppose you've changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. I know how to say this word. Chivalry? I know how to say this word. That doesn't feel right. Code in the code. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless. Chivalry. Got it. Corporal punishment. Sorry, it came to me in a dream for being restless and brash. I don't want to hear your philosophy speeches, dude. Chat helps me. They type it out. Chivalry. Thank you, chat. Fuck. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sertalogi, was prosecuted for following in the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence while you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact
Go ahead,
is,
apologize. Grovel, bitch.
I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Excuses. Screw this dude. Kill him a few more times, Dainsleif. Run it back.
Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest...
He forgore.
Memories, spirit, emotions, personality... they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
Oh. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradual. Give me enough time to read! Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
He's not flirting with him, chat. Calm your horny asses down. I'm supposed to be the freak around here. I'm not interested. I've neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
The chat's getting sick of this conversation. I am too, honestly. Here, let me spice it up a little.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. to reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases.
This guy's got a degree in yapology.
Share, the more that can be restored.
So, the loom of fate! Oh! Ow! Ow! I stubbed my toe. Fuck. The loom of fate. Oh shit! I was swinging my legs under the table. I fucking hit my leg against the fucking table. Ah! The loom of fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who is sworn
to hunt you down.
Precisely.
Damn it, my voice
For
dropped.
you
My
possess
voice
a
went up
ring
again.
left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Yeah, I'm not helping you guys. That sucks.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Oh my god, these guys are masturbators. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories? So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. I'll always come back. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run. No cute girl voice. Do I have to go back to it? Oh no, Dane's voice cracked and he goes back to the girl voice.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
How do you know that? Did she send you a text message or something? Enough about your beloved Oops.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would not pay any price. Oh, you said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it.
Why is Hayden sound like a FNAF voice? He does. This is a FNAF character. Are we done? We're out of that section. Thank God. They fucking talked for a while. And at least it was lore relevant stuff and not some bullshit, but good lord. They were chatting up a storm. We're free. We're free.
Time to go.
Time to go. Yep. Climb. Thank you. Are we going back to the cave? No, we aren't. This is not the cave. Batman. Batman.
Great! She's still here!
Hi, Deirdre. Oh. How are you? You think she's okay? Oh. Did something happen, Deirdre? Are you okay? Whoa! That's what she's seeing. Oh my god. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this... Where is Deirdre right now? So she really is?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Sorry.
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Okay.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Oh. I'm getting sentimental over here.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
Oh. I'm sorry. If I was around back there, I would have helped, but like, you know.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? The key? The key? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh my god, when we first showed up at the cave, there was a hilly churl with a key with the key. Oh my god. If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to Deirdre. Oh my god, because we're from the future. And this is her in the past. And we saw the hilly churl with the key. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked up. Oh, that's so messed up. Why would you do that? Give it to her. There you go. Whoa, what's happening? Everything stopped? Hello? Is it gonna be my sister? It's Lumine! It's Lumine! So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way this meeting could have taken place. Lumine, you knew all of this? I only knew the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it? We've been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. Oh, that's why she didn't save Conria. Instead of trying to save Conria from the cataclysm, she went to see me. But I wasn't around back then. And then, when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. This is crazy. Oh my god. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I've always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Teyvat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdre to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She was not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hands is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of the Fates, holding it within the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation we once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I'd served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I would need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh? Huh? Oh, they're listening! Oh! Heavenly principles. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Aether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Whoa! Just gone. Holy moly. Whoa. Oh, whoa. My god. That was super cool.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
I'm a little traumatized, high key. I don't know if you could. Let's slow down a little bit.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene.
There's
all
bad
thanks to your
things
efforts,
happening.
no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dane's lifts, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
My fucking brain has just been blown and blasted.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine, I just brain blast. I just need some time to take everything in. Oh, see, Lolly's back. Hello. Oh. Okay. Hi there.
I think
just
I got
strolled
the
up.
gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Really?
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
Okie dokie.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Oh.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
To be honest, I'd rather have a floating pillow than a carpet. Oh god, that seemed luxurious. She's just floating around on her pillow.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain.
Oh my god, couples arguing. No. Who said
Malwika
that?
believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Yeah, sorry, Icon. This is weird stuff we're talking about.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
Based.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
I heard people call Malwika a dictator. How are you gonna call Malwika a dictator after we went to Inazuma?
No idea.
Anyways.
She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Strange.
Huh.
Gods and stuff keeping secrets as usual.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
Oh no, you can't say that in Ramseed Lolly. You know she's an alcoholic. She just got her little coin for 1 year sober. God damn it, we're relapsing.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess. Still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Thanks, I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. Sorry, bye. Ciao. See you later. Sayonara. Buenas, whatever. Not noches, because that's good night.
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
I'm gonna go kill myself. Paimon, bring a stool and a rope. We have things to do. Return to the cave. Oh, we're going back to the cave. Oh my god, I swear to god. If we find that hilly churl there, and it has the key, oh my god, please. The key's gonna be there in the hilly churl. Oh, please, no. That we're now, that's her. Oh my god, it's her. I mean, I always thought the hilly churl's a person thing was messed up, but it's really sad. With someone we like personally know. Or cooking. Or is she not there? Is she not there? Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. It's over? That was it? It's over? Oh, it's over. Oh my god. Oh, that was really good. That was a solid Archon quest. My god. I mean, at least even when they did have yap sessions, which Genshin is renowned for, they were still lore and meaningful. And oh my sister and her plant, what the hell is that? What the hell? And that girl, I had beef with her at first because she was acting weird and like fan servicey, but wow, she's a hilly children. Oh, and they're Conria's coming back after What if it actually does come back? Oh my god, that'd be dope as fuck. Maybe like after like Schneznire or something, they whip out Conria. That would be crazy. No! That'd be cool as shit. I mean, who said that? Oh, I'm not saying we should bring Conria back, but we definitely should. That'd be dope as hell. Oh wow. Okay, boys. Well, thank you for all the support and being here, participating in my brain rot. Next Wednesday, I'm streaming again. I'm not going to be streaming Genshin, though. I decided to take a break from Genshin for my mental psyche. I say, even though I play this game daily. I don't stream it, but I play this game daily, for the record. It's just, you know. So I'm gonna play Diablo 4. If you don't know what that is, then clearly you aren't nerding hard enough. Okay? I know what it is, and that's the point. And if you show up, then you'll sit there and play with me. I've played it before, but it's like, it's hard. You know, I do my videos, and like at the most they're around like 1 hour long, like my normal long form videos. Diablo, it's just hard to play like that. It's like a whole few hours sit down to really understand and really get through stuff and grind and the whole thing. So I'm committing to the grind on stream. I plan to play it on stream. When there's no Genshin thing going on, I'm gonna play Diablo. And then the week after that, we're doing Skirk Story Quest. Back to Genshin Brain Rot. Woohoo! And if for some reason you're a major nerd like me and have Diablo 4, then you can play with me. But I have no faith in a lot of you. Diablo, Overwatch, I don't know, my obsession with BattleNet. It's because I grew up on it, okay? I was raised on Diablo. I'll have you know, as a child, my first video game, Diablo, that was it, okay? I was no pussy playing Roblox at the young age. Hell no. I wasn't some wimp playing Diablo. Anyways, I gotta go. So, subscribe, all those usual things. Follow me here. Follow me on Twitch, please. Okay, I need the Twitch followers. I need to get monetized on Twitch again after they locked me out of my old account. It's been tough. Okay, I need the money. No, I'm just kidding. I need to be a sellout at maximum levels. So, ciao. Goodbye-bye, everyone. Good night, or good day, depending on what part of the world you're in. Good evening, mayhaps. Good afternoon. Have a good lunch, breakfast, dinner. Yeah, okay, whatever. Bye, losers. Fucking nerds. Psh.